SV versus LIVID Motorsport. Basically, we reached out to LIVID and wanted to see if they wanted a team versus team, which they agreed to. And the first round is tonight at Britain. Tonight in the commentary box, you just have myself, SV Gorilla, commentating on this team versus team battle. Obviously, being the owner of SV, it would seem to be kind of biased towards who I want to win. Obviously, I do want my guys to do really well, but that doesn't go just without saying that LIVID have some great drivers out there. So, how things have worked out is we all had cars to pick. So LIVID have Toro Rosso, Renault, Alfa Romeo, Racing Point, Red Bull, and I believe there's one more there somewhere which I cannot remember for the love of me. And obviously we have the rest of the cars, so Ferrari, Mercedes, Williams, Haas, and McLaren, and Ferrari. Let's get on board with the first car on track, which is Blazer Guns. Don't really know much about LIVID. I know they have some great talent in their team. It's going to be interesting to see how these two teams go against each other. It's going to be very interesting. I say it's going to be very, very close between them. So, riding on board with Blazer Guns here in the Renault. His teammate is Ninja there, who hasn't left the picture. Got a lot of drivers out on track so far. 19 drivers tonight as well. I believe SV are the team that is missing one driver. So LIVID do have the advantage, but I mean there's a lot to play for in the race. So it's on the harder compound coming into turn 3. Obviously, everyone should be treating this as like a league race. Hopefully there's no bad blood between these two teams, so it's going to be interesting. So DRS wide open, coming into the old kind of pit lane as well. This track does still use the pit lane for like other kind of motorsports around the world as well. Typically they use the newer one for like F1. Coming into the corner, that is completely flat out in qualifying. Coming through Maggots and Beckett's now. Craig coming down the second DRS straight. Obviously there used to be 3 here, but they removed one of the DRS straights from the pit lane. And coming into Abbey, I think, and coming into the last couple of corners here. Let's see what the first lap is going to be of this team battle. Going around the last corner now, it's going to be a 1:29.6, and Tom Chelsea puts in a faster time. Oh, and Blazer Guns has gone off, and that's SV Leclerc goes P1. Lucas Day goes P4 with a 1:29.6. Ride Dog puts himself in P5. An old SV member, funny enough. I think he's on a cool down lap, I think. 1:35.4, definitely I know he can go faster than that. Here comes Jota, making his return, 1:51.9, that's a very slow lap. Aiden goes P2. SV John just starting his lap now. He does have a car ahead of him. Aiden gets out of the way nicely. Redemption goes P2 with a 128.5. Ford Pounder coming around the last corner. Goes P7 at 129.6. Currently SV have the upper hand. SV Leclerc in P1. SV Ross in the McLaren. Interesting to see where he can get that. Let's see if we've got any drivers coming nearer to the end. Duffield. Restarting his lap now in the Red Bull. Everyone's having a great night tonight. Do kind of have to get this race done and dusted fairly soon due to people being in league races tonight. So we do have until we've got ages. SV Ross goes P1. The 127 diehard puts himself in P2. There we go. SV showing dominance early on with the top 5 being SV with Aiden just sitting behind Redemption. He's coming to the pits. He's doing up his lap and Ninja coming around the last corner now. I think he's invalidated his lap time. So now it goes P13. Long driver coming gold, hanger straight. I'm sorry, I don't really know the names of corners and all that. I really need to learn them to make commentary a little bit better. It's coming into the last couple of corners now. Taking a very nice line through there, coming up to the final corner to finish his lap. Up there with the top guys, a 128.4, puts himself in P6. Pushes Aiden a little bit further down. See one shot still in the pits. Wasn't set a lap time the same as Fury, but he is on his way out. He has got his teammate just ahead of him as well. Could see some play here, so playing more advantage. Danny F1 going into the old turn 1 with slight lift there. Still got a decent time, I would say. Ooh, wait, a little bit too much. Got a car ahead of it. Probably going to help him. So that is redemption. Giving his teammate a little bit of a toe there. Just starting his lap as well. The F1 going around the last couple of corners. Will be a decent lap though. 128.7 puts himself P9. Why don't go into the grass for some bad reason? It's the Williams. I believe that's the Clerk. No, it wasn't the Williams then. I have no idea what it was. Fury warming up his tyres. The McLaren of Aiden behind him. Some 3 laps on his hards. I would assume he'd like to come in though. For another set of tyres. Yep, he comes in. Gold's taxi is just behind. Around the last corner now, let's see where he can place that Mercedes. P6, good lap, especially on the mediums. Obviously, league racing rules apply basically. Obviously, mandatory pit stop. Obviously, top 10 start on the tyres that they obviously qualified on, and then obviously anyone below that obviously will start on whatever tyres they feel like. We've got anyone on a lap. What about Leclerc? He's just starting a lap. Die Hard is on out lap. God Taxi is just finished a lap, so probably be coming in. The only person on the actual flyer. Supposed to finish is Fury here. The RS wide open, let's have a ride on board with the Racing Point driver. See if he can beat the top 6, which is dominated by a where he runs out slightly wide. Into the third to last corner. That's that beautifully around the last corner now. This is going to put him on pole. This is second. He splits Ross and Die Hard on the mediums. Die Hard is out on the soft tyres though, so it should realistically ahead of them. Hassler, as mentioned, was a part of Synical Velocity. Joined, I think Long joined LIVID actually. He joined him last week or the week before. SV de Klerk goes P1. Times are flying in with 6.5 minutes to go in qualifying. Shut up and see what everyone has to say. Obviously there is 10 weeks of this. It's not just a one race kind of battle. There is going to be 10 weeks, so 10 different tracks obviously. Then by the end of that, we'll see who's the winner. Currently, I want to say SV, but I know Hassel runs up very wide there. Into the third to last corner, into the second, and round into the last corner now. Let's see where he can place his Racing Point. It goes second. Didn't validate it, which I was kind of surprised about. Here comes Die Hard around the last corner now. Let's see where he can place it. Goes P2. Fury's coming into the pits. Aiden with a big lock up into turn 3. Redemption's going through the old pit lane. Not through the old pit lane, but past the old pit lane. One shot finally out. One probably has a couple of more runs here. SV John goes P4. Only 1, 2 in the top 6 for LIVID. Let's chat up. I don't know what I'm doing. Currently 8 tenths up, shouldn't get him up there. Goes P5. That from himself. Look on how one shot is doing. Completely misses the apex turn 5. He's run up very wide. All these drivers probably had much practice. I'm pretty sure the guys in the side of them, helping them, telling them what kind of things they need to be doing to prepare for themselves for a race like this. I lap medium set of tyres. Fury's retired. I'm not sure where that is. Seemed like the greatest of that. Maybe we'll go again. Run out of air is very, very early though. not as scary and totally stays last with a 132.2. Aiden coming through Maggots and Beckett's, the only driver actually on the lap. Going around the last corner now, let's see where he can place himself. Improve. Let's put back on Aiden. Last couple of corners now. Not much fuel to play with though. Let's see where he can place his car. Goes P8 every lap. Everyone's having a lovely Thursday evening. Hope you're enjoying watching this. Die Hard's coming out. 2 minutes to go. Panda. I've actually raced with these guys, so it's nice to see them all in a lobby. My way of life is efficient. Well, it's a very odd Twitch name, but hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We're on board with Lucas Aid. Everyone else is. What is just starting. Everyone else is out on track apart from Lucas Aid. So I believe that's his qualifying over. There's Aiden. If you really wanted to make some time, then that's how you do it. Danny and a LIVID teammate kind of in each other's way. Decent camera, there we go. Yellow flag out there. Who's that? Aiden's come in. Driver who's actually close to finishing. I think LIVID's the closest, but I think he's going to have Laser Burns is retired from the qualifying session. Here comes Rydog round the last corner. No places Red Bull in P15, and Ninjas goes on pole so far. Back in that 126.6. See if here comes Die Hard. Currently down in the final sector. See where he can place his Haas car. But stays P3. We're not supposed to finish in. Reese P9. Aiden's in the pit, so. Oh, and Danny with a 5-place grid penalty. They've collided with each other in the pit lane, actually. That's pretty good. Leclerc should get pole here. Here comes John around the final corner at P3. He's finally out of the wall. Ron on board with Leclerc, see where he can place his Williams. And the last couple of corners has to go some of them a little bit higher up. And oh, Leclerc just misses out. Got a 12 P7. That is, we've got Rydog on the lap, so that is qualifying Ninja on pole with Leclerc in second, SV John in P3, Diehard in P4, Hassler in P5, SV Ross in P6, Jota in P7, VG Redemption in P8, Tom Chelsea in P9, Reese in P10, and then Fury in P11, God's Taxi in P12, Aiden P13, Restored Panda in P14, I think that's Danny in P15, Rydog in P16, Laser Guns in P17, and Lucas Aid on One Shot bringing up the rear in P17 and P18 and 19. And I need to screenshot this. That is the qualifying order. Danny will be starting last with a 5-place grid penalty. Tom Chelsea? No, he didn't get one. So both the Alpha drivers came together into the pit lane from the looks of things. Let's see who's watching. Okay, we've got. Let me know in the comments or in the chat who do you think is going to win the race. Obviously, and who do you think will win the team versus team championship? Obviously, not everyone will be getting points. Reese's, it doesn't really matter who readies up. It's not actual league race. People should treat it like one now. Obviously, turn 1 with 19 cars is going to be very, very hectic, I would say. So, I can't remember how many laps there is for the British Grand Prix. 26. So around a 1, I would say 1:30 each lap, I would say. I'm just going to have 3 SV drivers on the back of him going into turn 1. He's going to need a very decent start. Let's see if he can actually get away. So Danny starting at the back. Lucas Aid doing very well in other championships. Why SV and eSports championship? To be honest, kind of hard to say. We do have the drivers capable of doing it. It's just time and dates of when it is, because at that kind of time we do have drivers racing in other leagues and that kind of stuff. But that's mainly the only reason. There is other little reasons as well, but yeah, that's why we're not in the ERC. And I did watch it the other day, and it looks very good. I enjoyed the first race, definitely. It is a shame that we couldn't get into it, but I know LIVID have both of their teams currently racing. I think it's their main team and like the academy kind of side, but not really got a favourite on who I want to win. I would say LIVID because I know how class their drivers are, but I know there's a lot of other decent drivers in that kind of championship as well. So, I mean, if they do it again, then we'll definitely consider entering it. Yeah, definitely. I'm hoping it kind of plans out a bit more. Obviously, we have our own league that runs on Mondays. Obviously, I'm pretty sure most of these drivers have a lot of league racing to do. Decent camera. Alright, that will have to be. So here we go. Red lights are starting. We already had 3 lights. And SV Leclerc gets a great start. He's into P1 and John up the inside, and that's P2 for him. We've got drivers already. Oh, and Die Hard's out of the race. And Hassler picks up a 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. And John is getting hassled by Ninja here, going up the inside. Oh no. John actually pulled that corner from a mile away. Tom Chelsea. John currently leads. I'm pretty sure Lucasane was involved in that somewhere. I'm pretty sure he braked to try and not cause a collision and then cause the collision himself. There we go. Mental kind of start to the race already, but Ross runs out very wide, which is going to tempt Chelsea. Goes up into P, and here comes Redemption as well. Ross could lose 2 positions. He does as well. Redemption up into P4, and Ninja up into P5 as well. Ross is 3. He's gone up the inside, and Ninja try and come back at him. He's around the outside. He's not going to get the move done though. SV John setting the fastest lap of the race. And Danny's already into the pits. So far from my calculations, I believe, and Jota up the inside. Lovely overtake from Jota, making a return to league racing as well. Aiden's also into the pit, so he's been collided at the back. Massive shame. Let's see how the drivers from both teams kind of work together here. So there's already been 1 casualty. 2 SV drivers have absolutely bolted. They have 3. Likes of Jota, Reese, Hassler, God's Taxi as well, around the outside. Oh, Hassler. And Hassler keeps up the inside though. Yuri, here we go, down the inside. And Ross pits. Probably for a broken front wing. One sets the fastest lap of the race. Laser Guns is also in. 3-second time penalty for Hassler as well. He's got a lot of penalties. And God's Taxi making up positions. Ooh. And Ross is retired. I think he's retired in the pits. That's a massive shame. So John currently leads by 1.7 seconds over SV Leclerc, who is getting chased down by Tom Chelsea. Funny enough, I've had my kind of run in with him in the past in URL. Stuff over. Very bad blood. LIVID. Oh, and God's Taxi up into P7, but Hassler on his outside. Chased down by both. Oh, that's going to be tight and slow. Oh no, don't go 3 wide through turn. Oh, I think Hassel's into the wall. Statues up in the P7. Fury round the outside. Can't get the move down here, but we will get DRS. Oh, and Hassel's retired from the race. We have a safety car on lap 4:26. This will help. One shot receives a drive-through penalty. This will help later guns Danny and Aiden back into things. And Blazer Guns receives a drive-through penalty as well. Trying to catch up to the back of one shot. He's on the other side of the track. Obviously the safety car will... I have no idea where he's going. Saved it pretty well. Drivers are pitting. This will be John. Unsafe pit release onto the medium tyres. I think he was serving a 5-second time penalty there. One comes out in P9 just behind Lucas A. Sure Lucas A won't fight that too much. Got off there, I think. Aiden comes into the pits. Not sure how long we're gonna have left of the safety car, probably until Aiden up. Obviously Aiden's allowed to almost softer tyres, which is, I mean, probably gonna help him, because it's a safety car, so not everyone has pitted. Sure they ain't gonna be pitting just yet. It's like the clerk wants to have this race started already. Right behind the safety car. Both Williams inside the top 3. Haven't heard that sentence in a while. The last time they were actually in the top 3 was Abu Dhabi. And Nasser came home in 2nd, and Bottas that was kind of the last time Williams were actually... I mean, they were pretty decent in P. I wouldn't go for them. Too far behind now. This could be the final lap of the safety car. lap 10 we'll probably see the rest of these drivers come into the pits. With Red Bulls sitting next to each other as well. They want to get away very, very early. So John's still in a 5 second. Ooh, that's there. I think they've collided under the safety car, which isn't going to help them. Currently out of the race. One member from LIVID and 2 from SV. Kind of helps LIVID out a little bit, but here we go. Aiden is at the back of the grid. Leclerc is effectively now the safety car, so he will control the pack. He will decide when to absolutely bolt it, and I think he's gone now. He's gone now. Oh, Redemption's got a bit of a slide on there. Jota. John already passed Lucas. I think Lucas kind of made that a bit easy for him, and Leclerc. Lucas been overtaken by Tom Chelsea here. John is literally pushing the Restored Panda, and Jota's up into P2, so and then down. Aiden's already got past one shot, and John already passed Restored Panda. Now got the likes of the Red Bulls and his teammate who's battling Redemption here. Doesn't go for the move into the old turn 1. He's definitely sizing up a move. 2 Red Bulls. Very close. Here comes right on the views. The Die Hard has left the session. It's run out very, very wide. Nice seeing the Williams at the front. Wait, Edinburgh was nice. Leclerc has a 1 second gap already. And 1 shot is into the pits. I believe that's the service rifle. Back up the road. Definitely needs those taxis to start making moves. Redemption though, and Danny has got past Lucas Bay. Bay is getting another leading up the inside of Blazer Guns though. Oh, we have a yellow flag. Oh, and 1 shot's into the out of 3 second time penalty for Redemption though. It's not going to help him. He is coming back at Jota. Newly recruited SV member, and Lucas Aid is tumbling down the field now. Ooh, and there's goes taxi up into P4. You see John all over the back of Futile Rydog. That's how you pronounce the name tag. Up the inside. Oh, he's made a bit of a. Especially John, he's going to lose a place to. Oh, and Fury's out. Danny up the inside of Aiden. Already. John has regained that time that he's lost. He will have the RS have gear that we really like, so I can't really tell. Because all of it's been disabled, that's right. And John round the outside of Rydog. Rydog will keep it in there, but doesn't keep the place. We've all got DRS on the back straight. Slightly lift through there. Can't take this fully flat out during the race until we get to about the end part. A little bit tail happy. And here comes Reese up the inside of God's Taxi, but doesn't get the move done just yet. But God's Taxi runs out very wide and Jota is coming into the pits. Chelsea picking up a 3-second time penalty. 1.3 at the top. Obviously these guys still need to pit. And here comes John on his teammate. Here comes the taxi around the outside. Here comes John as well. One shot picking up a 5-second time penalty. And John up into P4. This has his teammate, which I'm pretty sure will let him through. Oh, that was very close. John is not going to have the DRS that everyone behind him is going to. Ooh, and that's Reese running out very wide. And I think he's coming in, he is indeed. Same as God's Taxi. Slows it down just in time. That sorts out the running order just about. And there we go. Futile Dog, I think, is the only person who need to hit and restore Panda. Wow. Restored Panda picking up a 5-second, a 3-second time penalty. Jota is going to come out relatively to all these guys. Jota is now going through turn 1, stays behind his teammate. Injured a little bit of time. Ninja picking up the fastest lap of the race. We'll have his teammate just ahead of him though. Hello Kisbo, I hope you're alright tonight. John. Oh, he's P1. I couldn't find him. It's got a very nice lead. Tom Chelsea, I believe, does have a penalty though. Aiden will need to pit again as well. Claire's going to be on some nice tyres to the end. Only 15 laps to go though. Yeah, I'm fine. Just commentating this lovely race. It's been very interesting. Blaze of Guns picking up a 3-second time penalty as well. And Rydog is finally into the pits. Releases his LIVID teammate and Aiden as well. Aiden's all over the back of him though. Aiden does still need to pit at least once more. And we've got a yellow flag. Oh, and Luke is aid off. That's my brother. He's moving up one position with Rydog. Aiden's up into P3. Oh, and Panda kept that brilliant. That was amazing. amazing recovery from Panda here. He can look to get that position back. From Chelsea and SV John know each other very, very well, and John is oh my god. I'm so glad for Ghosting. The yellow flag. I believe that's Chelsea getting past the Ferrari. Whatever it is, on track. Trotter and Danny's coming in to his pit stop. Medium's probably till the end, I would say. Releases heads taxi. Only just getting into his pit box. He's only a front wing change as well. Gap at the top currently increasing. It'll be close to this championship, I think. Hayden getting past one shot. The only driver to be currently lapped by the field. Well, not by the whole field, but battles going on. We've got Blazer Guns and Rydog battling for P11. Just outside. And then Danny picks up a 3-second time penalty. Setting the fastest lap of the race. Still Panda. I believe he needs to. Yes, he does. Oh no, he needs to pit. That will put Clerk, Jota, Redemption, God's Taxi probably up to one position. Ferrari of one shot will need to get out of the way when he can. And the gap at the top still increasing. Although Chelsea can see him, which is obviously a positive, and Aiden can actually see the back of Tom Chelsea. So that's more camera angles. Oh, and John picks up a 3-second time penalty. Probably won't cost them all too much. I believe Tom Chelsea has a time penalty. Yeah, he does. Apparently it's going to stay the same gap. Obviously, if John was to get another time penalty, then he would be just about in it. Fury is left the session. So anyway, so none of the racing points will be picking up any points, unfortunately. Still a long way to go. 12 laps to go, and the gap at the top is just going up, which is obviously going to help John out a huge amount. Aiden and Restore Panda will need to put one more time, which will then push everyone probably till, I would say, redemption up, I would say. It's actually in the other Mercedes. Picking up some decent points for SV. And see guys ahead of him, so it's probably going to help him out quite a bit. And Aiden is into the pits. And I think that was Rydog picking up another time penalty. Still Pando is and Leclerc up into P4 with Jota having redemption all over the back of him though. So Lucas A picking up a 3-second time penalty. Panda will probably be going to at least lap 20 on those tyres, I would say. But he does have the fast moving SV Leclerc behind him. Oh, Jota running out slightly wide at the old final corner. Redemption. Panda stays out, which doesn't have enough straight line speed to get past Jota. Ooh, that's enough though. Oh, and the Leclerc picks up a 3-second time penalty. Oh, and one shot picks up one as well. He is outside of the point. Leclerc is all over the back of Panda though. And here comes redemption round the outside. Doesn't get the move done just yet though. Takes a wider line than redemption does. Redemption gets a bad exit though. Right dog. That's over. Get the move done just yet. And Leclerc up into P3. He does. Redemption attacking Jota once again. Oh, slight bump there. Tail happy Toro Rosso runs up wide though. Where Aiden's going to come out. Blazer guns into the pits as well. Will come out ahead of the Red Bull of Rydog. Guns will probably come out behind Lucasade, I would probably say. Quite a slow pit lane here, so Lucasade up into P13. And John leading by 8.7 seconds. Oh, bit of lag. Taxi's coming in to join, and Tom Chelsea's into the pits again. And redemption up into P4. We'll move to P3 though. Ooh, and there's a yellow flag. Not really sure what he's doing. He's actually got a problem with his engine or something. I don't know whether it seems to have fixed whatever was wrong with him. Or not. John currently leads by 21 seconds. From Chelsea attacking Aiden. Aiden onto another set of soft tyres. I'm not really sure. Oh, he's retiring. Let's go. Let's go. Comes Aiden. Doesn't think about the move just yet. And Chelsea running out slightly wide. Aiden will pick up the RS, restore Panda, picking up the fastest lap of the race though. Squad taxi up into P3. And Aiden up past Tom Chelsea as well. The yellow flag. Fastest lap of the race. Oh, and redemption. Ooh, that was really close. Oh, I hate that. 5 laps to go. Redemption picking up a 3-second time penalty. DRS wide open from LIVID. With the Mercedes, really bad good sounding engines. hold of his own at the moment. Chelsea sticks behind Aiden. Razor Guns picks up another 3-second time penalty. Lucas Zaid is into the pits. Ginger Ninja, yeah. Picks up the toe from Redemption. We're letting him through, see if we can have a run at the Bob's Taxi. 4 laps to go. One shot to the time penalty. Aiden picks up 1 extra point. Three laps to go. Aiden's going out very wide. Actually picking up 3-second time penalty. Around the outside, which gives him the inside line. DRS definitely helping Aiden. Oh, Tom Jolson's going for John at the start of his 25th lap. Does Ninjas have any penalties though? No, he doesn't. So he will get third place. It's just a game. Making a few glitches. It's been in the game for ages. Here comes Ninja on the slipstream. The God's Taxi around the outside, but God's Taxi defends well. But I think Ninja's going to get him. He does indeed. Going through Maggots and Beckett's. And Danny and Blazer Guns into the pits. And John starting the final lap. Again, Chelsea and Aiden back. Oh, there's been slight contact. Okay, picking up a 3-second time penalty. Chelsea falling off the track. Needs to be careful. Picking up another 3-second time penalty. Redemption running out very wide. And SV John coming round into the last couple of corners, and Redemption picks up another time penalty. And John round the final corner to win the British Grand Prix for SV. And further look back on God's Taxi and Redemption. God's Taxi gives them enough room. I believe God's Taxi will. Oh, they've made contact. Oh, a scruffy end to the end of that race. That is the end of the race. Good racing. Couple of kind of okay, we're doing podiums, so I need to invite John. Clerk, and there's someone else which I cannot remember. I'm just going to take a screenshot quickly. Where are they? I'm guessing that one. Just waiting on John to join.
Yeah, he's just celebrating top boys. Yeah, we know he would.
I'm guessing he's going absolutely nuts in that party chat.
Yeah, we were celebrating. Yeah. Aren't we all? Oh, I didn't feel a hit off you. I didn't feel a hit.
Come on, John, for God's sake.
Mate, I told you he's got champagne bottle like gorilla. He's already partying.
Yeah, he nearly took out John when he was trying to lap him. I don't know what he was doing. Did you
Yeah.
clip it?
Yeah, because
Um, and if anything like that, just clip it. And I think we're making like a stewards kind of chat kind of thing. So, I don't know what happened at the end with taxi. That's like me. I've literally got 45 minutes until I'm supposed to be doing a league race, and I have done none practice.
and if
So
John don't
I
get
need
his
John.
arse in here, I'm gonna go
I need
back in
John to
there.
hurry up. Oh, come on, John, I ain't got all day.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Right. Anyway, I think we'll just start and just open the pot. I ain't getting invite. Okay.
Start without him.
I need to make it joinable so we can actually join.
Open the party. He's not getting invites. Yeah, John's.
Done. I'll just wait for him then. When he eventually stops celebrating.
We both know he won't. It's gonna take him a while.
I know what he's going to say as soon as he gets into the party. Oh, there we go.
Right.
Include your audio, you pain in the bum. Yeah, I know. Right, so that was the round 1 of SV versus LIVID. The podium was SV John, SV Leclerc, and then I'm pretty sure it's Ginger Ninja. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, great race to start off. John, obviously, come to you first. Obviously, didn't get pole, obviously, but then got the race win. I was told by Leclerc you were going absolutely nuts in the party. So yeah, just give us a few words.
Yeah, qualifying wasn't too bad. Pretty much lost pole going through maggots and Beckett's. Lost like a tenth, 2/10 through there. But yeah, the start, me and Leclerc got an absolutely lightning start. We were gone. Like, I don't know what happened to Ninja over here. I don't know, we were really like, down, or he just had so much wheel spin. But me and Leclerc got such a good launch, and then so I took the lead from Leclerc as well. I think he tried to go down the inside of me, but completely missed his braking zone and hit the back of Leclerc, which obviously gave me the lead. And yeah, pitted under safety car. I was confident in my ability to save my tyres, and yeah, my rear left was quite at about 86% when I crossed the line. So
Oh my god.
yeah,
Jesus, you lucky boy.
yeah. You know, but yeah, I made some good moves as well. On the Red Bulls, went round the outside of Cops on one of the Red Bulls, and then down the inside of Village as well. Thanks to my teammate giving me the slipstream before Cops. But yeah, great race. I knew when I pitted under safety car, and the guys behind me didn't, I was going to have a massive advantage because the pit stop round here is so long. So
Yeah.
you know, I just drove my own race really, and I'm definitely looking forward to next week where we get to pick our track. So we're going to be doing some early practice, and overall I think it's a good result for the entire team as well. I think most of the SV lot finished in there. Yeah, I think most of us finished like in the high points at least.
Yeah.
So you know, early days. You know, we've still got 9 weeks after this, but I am seriously looking forward to it. And you know, the racing was nice and clean from what I saw. in the party there was a few incidences which obviously will be sent to you, and you and Dan can go over it. But yeah, overall, really looking forward to the rest of the 9 weeks that we've got going. It's gonna be good.
Just one last question. I bet you're happy Ghosting is on with one shot, really absolutely killing you onto the second DRS straight.
I saw him ghosted anyway, so and it's a good thing with Ghosting being on with blue flags, and I saw him ghosting anyway, so it wasn't an issue. He was scared. He was frightened as anything in the party when when I went through him. He was just, oh my god, I didn't know you were. I was just like, it's fine, it's fine, it's cool. But yeah, let's go, let's get it.
Yep.
Let's get it.
Well, congratulations on the first win. Go over to second place, the Clerk. Second place for yourself. Obviously, as John said, a very decent start from yourself as well. Obviously into P2 by turn 1. Qualifying, obviously great for yourself. Obviously didn't get that pole position that you were probably going for. But yeah, just give us a few words.
Happy, say, I didn't expect anything coming into Britain, not really a track for me. Followed a few times in races around here, in league races, but with the SV guys behind me, supporting every minute of it, when you got a great team behind you, and when you got great people like John and all that, there's nothing stopping you. So hopefully we can win this whole tournament and get it over and done with.
Yep. Well, congratulations. Obviously go on to the final podium place. Ninja, the only LIVID driver on the podium so far. Obviously,
and I'm still disappointed.
Obviously didn't get the start that you wanted. Lost a couple of positions, but fought your way back up to P3.
Great comeback drive though. Absolutely phenomenal.
Cheers,
well
boys.
Done.
I could have been up there with you, John. Oh.
I know.
Honestly, if one
You
shot
had the
didn't
pace,
give me
dude.
damage under safety car, I could have been up with you.
Yeah, Ninja, just give us a few words, mate.
Yeah, it's good pace. Silverstone is my biggest track out of every track, maybe apart from Belgium. But yeah, I was coming into this. Oh yeah, we better be doing Spa. Like, I ain't gonna be happy. Oh, good.
Matt has a natural hate for Spa.
Monaco.
So
Monaco will be meant. But yeah, had good pace. Came into it expecting to win. Got pole. Had the shittest start I've ever had in my life. Sorry if I'm not allowed to swear.
You're more than welcome to.
Thank you. Tried to go up John's inside, and I don't know if it was his internet or my internet, because mine's quite inconsistent sometimes. But John's car jolted left. It put me off, and then I missed braking zone. Would have stayed on the track, but I hit Leclerc's rear, which sent me into a little bit of a half spin. But I think that was probably just my internet being inconsistent. And then for the rest of the race, I was racing with a lot of anger, just pushing as hard as I could.
Fair enough. I mean, we've got to be happy at least with a P3, keeping LIVID in the start. I don't really know what the points are. Obviously, we'll do that when when I've got the chance, because I've literally got a league race in about half an hour and I've done no practice. But anyway,
Oh god.
yep, that's going to be
Yeah,
fun.
same.
But yeah,
Got Belgium.
I'm coming for you lot.
oh, fighting talk, that's what I like to hear. Anyway, guys,
I'm keeping a
thank
claim,
you
but I'm
for
coming for
watching.
you.
That's what I like
Don't
to
come
hear.
too
Thank
quickly.
You for everyone that was watching. Go on, pack it in.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm just saying.
Obviously, this race will go on the SVOR channel probably tomorrow. So if you do really want to go watch it back, if you really want to, you're more than welcome. But until next week, obviously I don't know the actual track because I don't get told.
Monaco.
I don't really not your choice. But until next week, guys, we'll see you later.